Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of battle rap here, helping you catch up on battle rap. Now, in today's broadcast, let's check these. Hey, what's up with this? Hold on. We got a little slight delay with the caffeine. Give me a second. While that's happening, move the material over here. Yep. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Battle Raport. I am your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of battle rap, here helping you catch up on battle rap. What's up with caffeine? Wonder what's going on. Hey, caffeine! Are you people live? Because I'm live. Hello and welcome to the Battle Raport. I'm your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of battle rap, here helping you catch up on battle rap. And you, ladies and gentlemen out there on YouTube and Facebook, thank you very much for tuning in and bearing with me while we were locking in to, of course, caffeine. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will be talking about the super weekend that we had. Now, I know right now you're probably thinking, what was Hydra Man even thinking of when he came to, do any predictions when it came to Kings and Queens, or even this weekend, right? Welcome to the Huddle, ladies and gentlemen, on this, what I'd like to call probably like one of the best weekends ever, period. We had so much. Hold on. Let me get the fedora right here. Now, I'd like to say, for anybody tuning in, anybody on Facebook, YouTube, and on caffeine, my name is Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of battle rap, here helping you catch up on battle rap. And right now, we're talking about some serious stuff right now, some serious stuff. We got a couple losses, some honest, losses. We got some numbers here and some statistics, from other resources, Champion and, Hip Hop is Real, So there's a lot that's going out there right now. Now, listen. For what's going on right now, let's try and make this a not hour-long segment, but what I'd like to call what I'd like to call the Huddle, and this exactly Run That Back Recap. That's what we're doing right here. When we do recaps, it's not just a regular recap, this, that, and the other, or maybe it is a recap, regular recap, just like anybody else out there on caffeine and YouTube and Facebook. That right now we're thinking about, how should I say, trying to add a little spice, a little something different to what's already out there, where, we have J Black, the Champion, we have, so many different outlets, Hip Hop is Real, we have so many, 15 Minutes of Fame, we have so many different outlets out there that definitely are doing their work, their due diligence, and getting people to know, the ins and outs and what's going on out here in the battle rap world, So, to add to that, I, Hydra Man from the Battle Raport, would like to create a new way of trying to do recaps. Well, in this segment, I like to call it the Run That Back. Because, whenever there's some hot bars or whatever, we're going to have to run that back. Especially with JC and First Lady Flames. Hey, are we going to talk about Kings versus Queens right now, or Queens versus Kings? Numero dos right now. Are we going to talk about that right now? Because I'm thinking I'm about to talk about that right now. I think I'm about to talk that right now. We're about to run that back recap right now. Right now. For the super weekend. I'm telling you, this super weekend, man. This super weekend was off the hook. Straight up. This super weekend was off the hook. And I could only say that, if we're gonna sit here and talk about how this weekend went, we could only say that some of the best, you hear me? I think some of the best material and some of the best battles happened this weekend. We talk about, okay. Should we go down the list? Which one should we start with? I'm being honest. I honestly think that that we should start with Kings versus Queens. Even though we got the super fight that was it was Saturday, it happened first. But I don't know, man. I think that I'm gonna go with Kings versus Queens Part 2, numero 2. Yeah, we about to talk about that. Yeah, we about to get real heated. We about to get real heated right now. So, JC versus First Lady Flames. Let me see with my papers. JC, yeah, showed up and showed out, people. JC showed up and showed out, people. If y'all ain't know, JC showed up and showed out, and I'm so happy about that. So happy about that. Because I think right about now, people should be thinking, you know what? Maybe the talk about JC and Loaded Lux, maybe that should be up for a discussion. You know what I mean? Especially right here at the Battle Rapport. You know what I mean? Especially talking about what's been going on lately. I could only deem it worthy that we talk about that. You know what I mean? Right here at the Battle Rapport. Right now, I think I want to talk about how JC has moved up in the world and made sure that he ain't, you know what I mean? He ain't fall apart from the duties that he wanted to do and wanted to achieve. You know what I mean? And I think with his past few battles, I think they've shown. Even though y'all kill it, if y'all want to kill me in the comments, because I think he beat Loso. Edge, Edge, pause, I think he edged Loso almost every single round. You know what I mean? That's me, Hydro Man, saying that I think JC beat Loso, edged almost every single round. But, that's whatever. People want to get at me on that. Hey, whatever. You know what I mean? There goes the light again. Light situation. Ha. That's okay. I got the light coming back though. Ha. But I do think that First Lady Flame showed up and showed out. I think that this was one of those battles that it was probably the closest. And I was saying it before. I was saying in my world premiere. That yes, I think that JC could like 2-0 her, but it was gonna be so close. You know what I mean? And there goes the light again. Ah, give me the light, give me the light, give me the light. There we go. But yeah, I think that between First Lady Flames, her first round, and her third round, people could debate it. Even though JC went in, okay, light's dead. That's another story, right? Let me see. Let me get one more try. Switch. There we go. Now, yes, I do think that First Lady Flames could have forget you, light. You see, the lights don't like me. You know what I mean? I don't even want to put the top light on because it just looks off. But anyway, you're gonna deal with me with one light, people. Haha. Just like the world premiere with one light, people. That's what you get from the Battle Rapport. But anyway, JC 2-1. I was it was weird. It was weird how the voting went, but hey, whoever was there saw what happened, and whoever voted. This was live on Caffeine for everybody to see it and view it. And to be honest, it could be a debatable battle for real, just because that second round that she had and that third. Even though JC, I'm sorry, I don't know. It was a hard one. It was tough. It was not easy to try and be but yeah, First Lady Flames, you did your motherfucking thing. That's what's up. Can't wait to see you versus somebody that you want. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'd like to see you versus, one of the old school top dog, that should be, considered as far as top tier or one of the GOAT statuses in the female battle rap world. I'm telling you, I think you need that. I think you need that, First Lady Flames. You know what I mean? I think you need that. But moving on, because the app votes literally from Thursday morning, right? From a close Hip Hop is Real source, right? As of Thursday morning, JC had on the URL app, JC had 622 votes, right? And this is as of Thursday morning. And First Lady Flames has 74 votes. Are you kidding me, people? Are you kidding me, people? And you know what? Go on the app, people. I don't have the app yet. I will have the app. You know what I mean? But yo, that's just wrong, people, man. Yo, come on now. We could do better. Anyway. Right there, that was a tough battle. But then it went to what was it? Vixen the Assassin versus Loso. Oh, I'm sorry, but I gotta say this. You got one, Loso. You got one. All right, you got one. You got one. You finally got an angle on Vixen the Assassin on her rise. You hear me? You actually, JC, you're lucky. You're lucky that what's been going around, that they ain't just like trap you elsewhere so you don't ever get your chance to get Lux. But Loso right now, if he gets any closer to the status that he wants to be, he might actually get closer to battling Lux over you, JC. So please, JC, if you really want to battle Lux, make sure you pick and choose your battles wisely for the next like 4 battles, because you can get Lux within 4 battles, homie. JC could get Lux within 4 battles. I'm saying that. Why am I saying that? Because he's been doing this thing. But Loso, he can get Lux before JC because of everything that he's been doing lately. So we have to be very mindful. We have to be very mindful that Loso doesn't, just pull something out of nowhere and then ends up doing what he did with Vixen and, like 4 battles down the line, get, loaded Lux because Lux want that smoke. You know what I mean? But anyway, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, Vixen. You know what I mean? I've been rooting for you this whole time. I think what Hurricane do and CC on the air, shout out to Hurricane do and CC on the air, that they had some of the best angles that I thought that, you could have probably used. You know what I mean? Vixen the Assassin could have used these angles that Hurricane do and CC on the air we're talking about on Hurricane Do's channel on YouTube. And next time, yo, Loso, be careful because somebody could use those angles on you, and that might be a problem, homie. So you better prepare yourself for that. That's all I'm saying. Because if Vixen Assassin would have used that on you, it would have been a wreck for you, homie. It would have been a rest in peace for Loso, just like it was a rest in peace for Loso when he battled exactly Chef Tress. But anyway. I'm hard on my Puerto Rican brothers. I'm hard on my Puerto Rican brothers and sisters. I'm hard on my light-skinned brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? I know they got the talent just like anybody else. You can do a whole lot better. And you showed that, Loso, you showed that. And cool. You did it. You did your thing, Loso. You did your thing. I'm not going to knock you. You did your thing. I was counting you out. Can't count out Loso. So I understand. Just like you can't count out, John the Don and Ace Amin. So think about that, people. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, so Loso on the as of Thursday URL app in the morning, Loso on the URL app had 589 votes. Vixen only had 101 votes. That's cruel. That's cruel. That is so cruel, people. You know that this was a whole lot better than what I really expected. Come on now. This should have been a whole lot closer. Straight up. It should have been a whole lot closer. This could have been a super fight potential right here. It should have been a super fight. You know what I mean? Vixen versus Loso. This ended up being a super fight to me. You know what I mean? People might not want to agree or whatever, but hey, that was a pretty good fight. But anyway, getting past that. But those are the votes as of Thursday morning, people. As of Thursday morning. Next battle. T-Top versus Coffee Brown. Oh my God! Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 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 We talking real. Yo, we talking. Yo, shout out to Coffee Brown. Shout out to T Top. Y'all both did y'all motherfucking thing, and only thing I could say is this could be on the road to being a classic, people. I'm telling you. Bro, as of like what, Thursday, right? The Thursday, the votes, because this is from sources in the battle rap community. The votes, the app votes, the URL app votes, right? Even though on caffeine, Coffee Brown lost to T-Top. I think what was it, 2-1, 3, almost a 3-0. On the app, on the URL app, they have Coffee 650 votes. So it's T-Top's 407 votes. So on the app, she won amongst, so many reactions too. You know what I mean? The tens of thousands of reactions that were there on the app too. But I think that Coffee Brown, thank you, girl. You did your motherfucking thing, and I'm happy. You did your motherfucking thing. T-Top, you held on. You held on against her angles that she had, bro. But that fake personal you tried to throw out there, come on now. Really? Really? We're gonna seek that low? I know this is, Kings versus Queens part 2, and they're about to, go ham on each other or whatever, but come on now. We all know they cool and all that. We ain't finna. But T-Top did win and on the caffeine vote. You know what I mean? T-Top did win on the caffeine vote, but on the URL app, Coffee Brown is winning by at least a couple of hundred points, a couple hundred votes. You know what I mean? And probably a couple tens of thousands of reactions. Well, they're probably close on reactions, or maybe a little more, because hey, today's Thursday, today's Friday, not how it was Thursday. You know what I mean? So these voting results on the app are what is from Thursday. You know what I mean? It's not from Friday, so still it can still change, people. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm happy that Coffee Brown leveled up and showed her motherfucking skills, and not just trying to show me what she got on OnlyFans. And anyway, shout out Coffee Brown. You got them bars, and I like how you did your motherfucking thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, already by this time, they were already calling, oh, it's a 3-0 man. Oh, yeah, we won a 3-0 Kings. Oh, they won some. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. No, it's not time. No, but I think this next one is a doozy. Miss Hustle versus Averb. Damn. Yo, are you kidding me? Miss Hustle? Are you kidding me? Yo, you did exactly what I expected you to do. Straight up. Right there on YouTube and Facebook and Caffeine. Yes, this is what I expected Miss Hustle to do. I expected her to just destroy this man. Straight up. Just, oh my goodness. I tell you, no lie. She did her motherfucking thing, bro. I told you what Miss Hustle do. She hustle and do her motherfucking thing. And she did that. She made people really recognize who she is. But in my eyes, Averb, yo. Averb. You got in there and fought it out with a woman. And she showed you in more ways than one that her stature and bars and delivery and performance. Bro, she outperformed you. You got to step it up, homie. I think you got to step it up. Or if you want, you can retire. All these people right now, there's a lot of people right now talking about Averb should retire, so on and so forth. Nope. I don't think Averb should retire. I think if Averb really loves battle rap, that's the core of him. Besides him making music, because he does very good music, I think that he should take a step back, wait a few months for the battle that he wants. You know what I mean? Years ago it was Mook, it was, Loaded Lux, you know what I mean? Well, he already got those. You know what I mean? He already got those. So, Averb, if you are, you're gonna maintain, your thing out here in the battle rap world, I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only. Don't stop doing what you're doing. I know that you are elevating yourself every time you come out here and do your thing, whether you're doing songs or you're out here battling. I'm still out here waiting for the for the for the greatest Averb. There we go. There we go. I said it. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm waiting for the greatest Averb to show. And when he shows, the world will finally tremble in your wake. That's if you can show us that you can beat anybody. Because right now it's been, it's been a little dicey to me. To me, looking at, me being a fan, it feels, hard looking at Averb, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's really been, conquering the world. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a while since, since I felt Averb be conquering the world. You know what I mean? So, to be honest, I know you can do better, Verb. I know you can do better, Verb. All I want to see is the best. I want to see the greatest Averb anybody could ever expect. That's what I'm waiting for. So guess what? I'm not knocking you or nothing. All I'm saying is I'm waiting for the day that you show your greatest, fullest potential. That's it. But anywho, the votes as of Thursday was Miss Hustle 409 votes to Averb's. No. As of Thursday, Miss Hustle had 561 votes to Averb's 77 votes. And this is URL app. On caffeine, she won 3-0. I already said what I said, and I do think that, Verb can do a whole lot better. Just like I believe Loso can do better, and Loso showed that in this battle recently, and I'm happy about that. He proved me wrong and proved a lot of other people wrong. So Loso, cool. You know what I mean? Let me see. We did that one. And that's it. That's it. I feel like we forgetting like one more. We forgetting one more over here, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up. Am I missing? Hold up. Tuning in. Oh yeah, official versus Tay-Rack. Oh my God, bro. Whoo! Bars, bro. Bars going back and forth. There was a couple angles that Rock used in the second round, which I like. There was a couple angles that Rock used in his first round too, if nobody noticed towards the end. I'm not gonna say the bar because I didn't write it down, but just about the end, towards the end of the second, and it was, he angled her, which I love that. Forget you light. That's why we have 2 lights. Yay! But anyway, I think that Tay-Rock, he upped the ante when he got into his second round. But the third round, people could say that it was, it was a roll of the dice. You know what I mean? And to be honest, yeah, it was a little bit of a roll of the dice. You know what I mean? But could have been effective if he shortened it and then, you know, change the ending or whatever. We don't know. But I know one thing. Official went off, yo. Official went off every single round. Yo, remember when remember when Official battled Disaster? She didn't just only beat him with bars and some schemes or whatever. She had angles, and she had a couple angles, and I mean, she counter wrote against Disaster in I think it was the second round, just about the second round and the third round, which for me edged her beating Disaster, and that's my opinion. You know what I mean? That was supposed to be on a Queen of the Ring event, but Queen of the Event ring, but then you know, the event got canceled, whatever, and then it ended up being on King of the Dot. Yeah, that Disaster and Official. Yeah, that was a really good battle. If nobody, you know, thinks that that wasn't a good battle, yeah. Even though people want to say, oh, that was Disaster on his decline or whatever. No, that was still Disaster. Like, we still got a top peak. You know what I mean? One of the best, Disaster performances. We did get that. I'll tell you that. He went off on Official, but I edged Official almost every single one of those rounds. But let's get to the URL votes, right? The URL votes for Official as of Thursday. Check it out. As of Thursday, the URL app votes have Official with 546 votes, with Tay Rock at 446 votes. Just about 100 votes. 100 votes difference. Woo, woo, which means this was close. A lot of people had this close. Even though official, you know, she won, you know, on caffeine. Official won on caffeine. But on the URL app, she has them, you know, just about over 100 votes. And that's just as of Thursday. You know what I mean? This all could change. This all could change. Today's Friday. Well, now it's midnight. We're going into about to be 1 o'clock. So, you know what I mean? It's a whole new morning. Anyway, it's a whole new day and all that. You know what I mean? I think that's basically the whole card. That was the whole Kings and Queens card, which is awesome. I tell you what, that whole card for Sunday, that was beautiful, and I was happy about that. But I think it's time to talk about the super fights, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. Welcome to the Battle Raport. I am your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of Battle Rap, here helping you catch up on Battle Rap. Now, we just finished doing the Kings versus Queens, which it turned out to be one of the best. You hear me? One of the best collaborations when it comes to URL and Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean? They definitely leveled up. They definitely leveled up. As I move this to the side, give me a second. Now, it's time to talk about the super fights. Ooh. Exactly. We're about to talk about the super fight. So, right now is the Huddle, and we're doing RunDatBack recap. Now, as far as y'all know, the super fight was another one of those ones. Yeah. Fans on caffeine, y'all already know. This right here, this was one of them ones. Right there on YouTube and Facebook. This was one of them ones. Yeah, this is one of them ones. The super fight. I'm gonna start with. I think I'm gonna start with Kid Chaos and Danny Myers. Straight up. You know what I mean? Because this was like one of those this is one of them fights where when you would sit there and be like, yo, I want to hear like the rawest of the rawest. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want to hear the rawest of the rawest, like the most gutter of the most gutter, be able to just go back and forth with somebody like with the schemes and setups that's, you know, out of this world. And what do you have? You have Danny Myers versus Kid Chaos. Hello, people. What? Yo, Kid Chaos versus Danny Myers was off the hook. And if ain't nobody know, they about to know. They about to know. Facts. We're about to get into some voting stuff over here with the URL app. right? No, no. These are just off of the caffeine votes, the caffeine fan votes. Exactly. All you people there out in caffeine world, exactly. Y'all voted Saturday for these fights over here on Super Fight. Who won and who lost? We're gonna go start with Kid Chaos, right? Kid Chaos had 694 votes to Danny Myers' 4,399 votes. And that was round one. Round two, Kid Chaos, 1,106 votes to Danny Myers' 4,377 votes. That's the second round, people. Anyway, excuse me. And then the third round. Here we go. Kid Chaos, 381 votes to Danny Myers' 3,921 votes. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. What is going on here? These, yo, these votes should have been like I saw the battle, and I honestly have to say that I have to watch that like 3, 4 times, bro, straight up, just for me to be like, have my own full, concise understanding of what they say going back and forth. Cause Kid Chaos has some, Danny Myers went off too. I'm like, this is a whole different level of Danny and a whole new level that we seen of Kid Chaos. Like, we know Kid Chaos could write. We know it through the tournament that he was in. We know going back and forth with everyone that he's battled that Kid Chaos is rising his stock and getting better and being able to show and prove and be able to start, mixing it up and actually like, I could mix this in with this and so on and so forth. Like, he's brewing his pot of greatness, people, and y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. Because I think Danny Myers might be the end boss. He might be end game, end boss here, people. Like I was saying before. Because right now, if Danny Myers, people out there on caffeine, people out there on YouTube and Facebook, if Danny Myers battles Loaded Lux and he beats him convincingly or clear 2-1, 3-0, is Danny Myers endgame boss? Is he? Has he earned that? Has Danny Myers earned that yet? Does he have to beat what everybody considers as the endgame end boss, Loaded Lux? I think Danny Myers might be end boss right now because there's a lot of people that can battle, but they're scared of battling Danny Myers. Straight up. Straight up. I'm being 100 with y'all. But that's an episode for a whole nother time, ladies and gentlemen. Shed some light on some subjects here. You know what I mean? But Danny Myers, this battle was like the toughest battle. The toughest battle. But moving on, because Danny Myers ended up beating Kid Chaos, but I personally think that it was just too close. It can be a classic battle. It can be. It has to be watched a few times to really, understand everything that was put out there from both sides, because both sides went in on each other. Excuse the microphone, but I think both sides went in on each other. Pause. Y'all gonna take that? Both going in on each other. Yeah. Y'all be wilding with that. But anyway, the next battle, Holmesy the God versus Rum Nitty. We're going Holmesy the God versus Rum Nitty right now? No. We're gonna go Shotgun Suge because that was the right. Yeah. We're gonna go Shotgun Suge versus B-Dot. We're gonna try and get through this as quick as possible without any fumbles or hiccups. Right? Ring light, don't shut off. Anyway, so Shotgun Suge, first round, 4,267 votes. B-Dot, 4,272 votes. That was close. That was close. That was close. But B-Dot got that by like 10 points. Or less than 10 points. 8 points, something like that. Anyway. The second round, bro. Oh, boy. And what was I talking about last week? Exactly. Don't count Shotgun Sugar out because, you might just get a classic. Second round, he let up on the gas on that second round towards the end. But you know what? Did he do enough? Did he do enough? Did Shotgun Sugar do enough in that second round to just be like, you know what? Don't need to say anything more. I think probably yes. He could have said more, whatever, hey, whatever. But, I think he did his thing. I think he did a Shotgun Sugar. Like I said, bro, don't count Shotgun Sugar. You might get a classic afterwards. But anyway, the second round, because he cut it short or whatever, or however, awkward that he ended it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I saw it, but I didn't, feel that he needed to cut it short. You know what I mean? Maybe he was done with all of his material. Maybe he had one more line or something, or maybe that was it, and he just ended it off because, ended it short or that way because, his breathing. He's still, trying to learn. You know what I mean? With him losing weight and, learning to be able to breathe with this new, weight adjustment. So that could be too. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens to the best of us, people. So understand that. Second round, it goes. Shotgun Sugar, 1,961 votes, and B-Dot got 3,648 votes. Already B-Dot 2-0, right? Already B-Dot 2-0, right? Nah. I think that it all comes down to that first round, people. People on Caffeine, people on YouTube and Facebook. Hydro Man from the Battle Rapport, I believe that it all comes down to the first round because that's a debatable round. They both went in, and you can't count Shotgun Sugar out. That's what, hey, like I said it before. You know what I mean? Like I said it before. That's why we're right here at the Huddle. Exactly. We're here at the Huddle doing a Run That Back episode. Exactly. We run that back recap. We're recapping the Super Weekend that we had. Exactly. Talking about the Super Weekend. Because I believe, boom, boom. Because I believe the Super Weekend, hold on. There we go. I believe that the Super Weekend, right? Hello? What is up with this? There we go. I believe that this Super Weekend was one of the best weekends of battle rap. Period. It's been a long time, and it's a good thing that we had it because it literally saved us. Except for that light. That light did not save me. But I think that it definitely saved battle rap. It definitely bringing battle rap to a better position that we need. You know what I mean? But they already had B-Dot 2-0 over Shotgun Sugar, and everybody was already counting Shotgun Sugar out. So let's get to the third round, people. Third round, Caffeine votes. Exactly. People that voted on Caffeine. The third round, Shotgun Sugar, 3,455 votes to B-Dot's 2,394 votes, which means it was a 2-1 B-Dot. But who had that first round if we really think about it? So next time, anybody that, gets to be able to watch that battle again, you know what I mean, B-Dot versus Shotgun Sugar, that think about that first round and how, in your eyes, because I'm not going to tell you, oh, B-Dot, he lost that first round. I'm not going to say that. No. What I am going to say is that was a very close round. So think about it next time you watch B-Dot versus Shotgun Sugar SuperFight, because that was a very close first round. And it could, It can go 2-1 either way. It can go 2-1 either way. I thought it was 1-1 going into the third. To be honest, that's my opinion, and I'm not being biased. I'm just stating my opinion. If you believe that I'm biased, eh, eh, whatever. I'm just telling you, hey, Hydra Man from the Battle Rapport, I'm not biased. I tell it like it is. Yeah, I like this person, I like that person, but I have to, like I say, I give them their flowers when it's needed, and I'll let them know they lost when they lost. You know what I mean? What rounds that they lost. You know what I mean? As a fan, we want the best from our battle rappers and battle rapettes. So of course we're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna be on the comments. We're gonna hit them up. We're gonna let them know, yo, you messed up in this battle, or you did good in this battle. Like we're gonna do that because we're fans. If we're not fans, then what are we? If we're not like trying to reach out and communicate to our battle, our favorite battle rappers and battle rapettes and let them know, hey, I loved it when you did this. I loved it when you did that, and so on and so forth. Yo, I wasn't feeling this, so on and so forth. You at least are letting them know, and they can build from that and be like, yo, you know what? Yeah, I messed up on that last battle, but guess what? This battle is about beyond. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that, people. It's as simple as that. But Shotgun Shug, what can I say, bro? You are showing up the way a Jersey representative is supposed to, bro. That's what I'm talking about. B-Dot, you shocked me, bro. You totally shocked me, bro. I was totally surprised. You did your thing. You did your thing. Straight up. I can't be mad about that, bro. I cannot be mad about that. If you won, congratulations, bro. You've been really doing your thing on the West Coast out there, bro. Straight up. You showed me that you can duke it out with vets, bro. I like that. You can do B-Dot can duke it out. Can go out there and duke it out with vets. So, be careful. Any vets out there, be careful thinking that they can battle B-Dot, because it's hard to battle B-Dot, especially if he can battle a vet. You know what I mean? Duke it out with a vet 3 rounds. You know what I mean? So, shout out to B-Dot. Shout out to Shotgun Shug. Y'all did your motherfucking thing. Straight up, y'all. Woo, boy, that was a tough match right there. Okay, now let's get into the oddball. Yeah, the oddball. Yeah, let's get into the oddball, man. Holmesy the God versus Rum Nitty, right? Holmesy the God versus Rum Nitty. Holmesy the God. You showed me. You showed me you can handle it, bro. You pause. You showed me you can handle getting in the ring with a vet. I like that. You showed me like B-Dot was just showing me, bro. You could go in there and battle with a vet. I like that. That's what we need, man. That's what we need. That's what we need. I like that. Especially what you do in the tournaments. And I like that, bro. You're doing your thing. That's what's up. But you battling Rum Nitty though, right? He's the UR alien. Ah. Anyway. Holmesy the God. Let me look at the. Yeah, man, it was a wash. What the hell? What did I say, people? What did I say, people? Rum Nitty, Rum Nitty, Rum Nitty. Ah, the light. Let me put this on so y'all people know. Rum Nitty is a laundromat washing all y'all battle rappers. Rum Nitty is a laundromat. He washing all y'all rappers. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And this light, why does the light hate me? Anyway, welcome to the Battle Rapport. I am your host, Hydra Man. You're a Slipknot fan of battle rap, here helping you catch up on battle rap. And we're talking about the SuperFight, people, or the Super Weekends. Just finished doing Kings and Queens, and now we're doing the SuperFight. Right now we're on Holmesy the God and Rum Nitty. And boys, damn. Let's do the numbers. Let's do the numbers, right? Let's do the numbers, right? Where we go? Where we go? Holmesy the God versus Rum Nitty. The first round. Holmesy the God. 1,087 votes. Rum Nitty. 3,915 votes. That's the first round. Oh my God. That's the first round. Okay, anyway. Second round. The second round. The second round, right? Shouts out to A7, what's that? A7 Arcade 71469. Welcome to the Battle Raport. I am your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of Battle Rap here, helping you catch up on Battle Rap. Thank you for following me. I'll be following you as soon as I get off this broadcast. Right now, we're talking about the Super Fight or the Super Weekend because we had Kings and Queens, Volume 2, and the Super Fight, which of course we had Real Sick versus Mike P. But if y'all don't know, y'all are finna know. You know what I mean? Y'all finna know that Rum Nitty is a laundromat washing every single one of these battle rappers out here, bro. And what was it? The second round? Here, the second round, it balanced out almost. It balanced out better between Rum Nitty and Holmesy the God. The second round was Holmesy the God 2,725 votes on the Caffeine app, with Rum Nitty's 2,970 votes. Like 200 some votes. That's good. That's good. That meant that second round between Holmesy the God and Rum Nitty was a lot closer than a lot of people expected, right? But here we go on the third round, boy. Holmesy the God had 1,578 votes to Rum Nitty's 2,688 votes on the Caffeine URL channel. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm not going to say this was a wash because Holmesy the God stuck it out there. You know what I mean? He stuck it out there. I give it to him. I give it to him. Rum Nitty, he did his thing. He did his thing. He can take anybody out of here, yo. But Holmesy the God he needed just a little bit more, just a couple more gun bars, a couple of rum flips, some nitty flips, something, you know what I mean? Something to create a moment. I think if Holmesy the God would have created a moment, I think he might have been able to edge one of the rounds. You know what I mean? But it didn't happen. Rum Nitty washed Holmesy the God, on Caffeine 3-0. But don't count Holmesy the God out. We're gonna see him again. You know what I mean? Everybody tried to cash out, think Shotgun Suge wasn't gonna do his thing, and then he showed up, which is good. You know what I mean? To me, he could have did better in the second round. Shotgun Suge could have did better in the second round, but B-Dot, showed levels, and it was kind of hard trying to rap. You know what I mean? Shotgun Suge trying to rap against B-Dot, that's hard, bro. That's hard. But he handled his handle. But B-Dot just still won. But anyway, we already did Kid Chaos versus Danny Myers. We already did Shotgun Suge versus B-Dot, and we already did Holmesy the God versus Rum Nitty. Now we're going into the one, the only, the Super Fight, where it was Mike P versus Real Sick. Hey yo, Mike P, you did good. You did good. But I'm not being Jersey biased here. I think Real Sick probably edged almost every single round. You know what I mean? He was coming at you. He was coming at you with performance, with attitude, with aggression. Like, bro, this dude, I'm telling you, Real Sick. Mike P, like I said before, you pissed off Real Sick with that imitation. oh, real sick, oh. So, like, yo, you pissed him off, and real sick was like, he was quiet, and he waited until y'all battled to take it all out on you. And what happened? He possibly 3-0'd you, bro. He possibly 3-0'd you. Mike P, I know you can do better. I know you can do better. I've seen you do way better, especially against Daylight. What? That performance that you did with Daylight, the performance that you did with New Jersey Twerk the past few years ago, come on now. I know you can do better. So I'm waiting for the next time Mike P really comes up and shows himself. And yeah, y'all gonna have to say pause on that because that didn't sound right. But really shows up and shows out who he really is. You know what I mean? Because what he did with Danny, I know you can take that to the next level. I know you can with anybody that you battle. So I'm waiting for that day. But anyway, let's go on and continue on with this voting thing. Mike P, round one, 844 votes to Real Six, 4,166 votes. Oh my God! What? Are you kidding? That was a lot closer round than other people would like to say. But anyway, second round, Mike P, 1,371 votes. To Real Six, 3,476 votes. What is going on here, bro? These rounds between these guys were going even closer than anybody would ever think. That second round, exactly. That second round could have been Mike P. But it's these guys were going in with their writing the way a rapper is supposed to. And if you don't rap, you're going to get washed the book out of here. You know what I mean? But anyway, the third round, they got Mike P with 3,458 votes to Real Six, 2,754 votes, saying that, yeah, Real Sick got 2-1 on Mike P, the first and the second round. Now, I'm going to be frankly honest. This has to be one of those battles that you're going to have to watch again and again and again, at least 4 or 5 more times because, yo, the writing, they were going in, bro. They were going in. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, in the battle rap community, yes, Real Sick and Mike P, that I think was exactly what it was. It was a super fight. It was a super fight. To look at this whole entire card, I have to say, in the super fight, Kid Chaos and Danny Myers showed up and showed out. Mike P and Real Sick showed up and showed out. B Dot raised levels, which I expected. Shotgun Shook showed us what it really means. You know what I mean? I really think that he could have did better in the second round, but you know. And then Rum Nitty versus Holmes of the God. Boy, oh, I'm telling you, this whole entire card, even Real Sick and Mike P, just saying every single person on this card, there's a level of a respect here. You know what I mean? People, you know, can say whatever they want about Kid Chaos. He hasn't done enough or whatever. But guess what? What he has been doing, he's been showing up, people. And he's been adding things to his arsenal of bars and schemes. He's been getting better and better. So we're expecting great things out of Kid Chaos. Even Danny Myers was saying it before in an interview or something like that. You know what I mean? So definitely look out for Kid Chaos in the near future. Straight up. Yo, you never know. 5 years from now, you hear me, people on Caffeine, YouTube, and on Facebook? Exactly. 5 years from now, Kid Chaos could be up there with a potential to probably battle Loaded Lux. The way he writes, oh, the lights just went off. Exactly. Because it's just that godly. It's just that type of energy right there. That it will shut lights all off everywhere and be like, okay, what you gonna do now? You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. to end tonight, right? Um to end tonight's whole run that back recap, right? Right here at the huddle, you know what I mean? Right here at the huddle, right here at the battle rapport, the huddle. Um, I think that this whole super fight, this whole entire card, exactly, might be versus random whoever. It's still a great battle no matter what. You're gonna get a good, great might be. You know what I mean? That's I know that a lot of people want to count out half the people on this card and half the people that were on the Kings versus Queens part D, but don't. I almost counted Coffee Brown out, and then she ended up literally what was the votes from until Thursday morning on URL? The votes for Coffee Brown alone was 650 votes on the URL app over T-Top's 407. So even though caffeine and the people that were on caffeine were literally like, yo, this, that, and the other, you know what I mean? T-Top won and beat Coffee on the URL app, she's leading the women. She's right there leading the women 3-2. Yeah, I know that those are low numbers, but guess what? That's a Thursday morning. So just imagine Saturday, Sunday. We'll give it 2 weeks. We'll give it 2 weeks, and then when the people come back and start talking about what the numbers are on the super fight and what the numbers are on the Kings versus Queens part two, then we definitely gonna see. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna see. You know what I mean? Yeah, note 2 weeks. Yeah. I would note 2 weeks. I would say 2 weeks from now. You know what I mean? Then people are really, yeah, just about 2 weeks, a week and a half to 2 weeks. I would say let that soak in. You know what I mean? Let that sink in. Like Loaded Lux would say. You know what I mean? Does it in the quicksand and let that sink in. Ha ha. Anyway, um, but yeah, to be honest, to come up with a closing for this whole entire weekend that happened. The Kings and Queens Part 2 showed me that the first Kings and Queens was all right. It was a good start. But the second one, boy, yo, the Queens might have got this one. And I do think, honestly, that I think the Queens got this one. Me personally, I think that Coffee Brown won. She had, I think it was the second round and the first round, right? Or the third. I forgot. But anyway, I think that Coffee Brown did, I think Edge. This is my personal opinion. Hide your man from the Battle Rapport. I think that Coffee Brown edged almost slightly every single round against T-Top. The angle that he tried to hit her with on the third round, nah, that's not gonna fly here, homie. You know what I mean? Uh, a lot of people in battle rap are cool with each other and know, what I mean, who got their kids, you know what I mean, who didn't lose their kids and who lost their kids, all that type of stuff. And, trying to, make a fake angle and try to put it out there in the third angle. Nah. Even Hurricane Dew and CC on the air were saying, it's not going to fly here, bro. Nah. Even they were saying that's not going to work. But, you know what I mean? I did say that, Vixen the Assassin could have did a whole lot better. Though I think that, Loso showed me he can do his thing. Hey, I counted Loso out, but now he showed me that, he is Loso, one of the four horsemen, five horsemen, six horsemen. They're always adding another horseman. Shout out to Oops. You're cool, man. You're cool. I love how you do your thing. You know what I mean? So, but I think that Loso definitely has showed his levels, and I'm surprised. So, just watch out the next time somebody actually uses the angles that was really supposed to be used against you, Loso. Hope you have a defense for that. CC on the air and Hurricane Dew had those angles and said it on their show Thursday night, which is on Hurricane Dew's show on YouTube, and she said it right then and there. So if any of those angles are used against you, Loso, you can lose those battles, whatever battles that those angles are used on you. So But throughout, to come to a conclusion for this whole weekend, 9 out of 10, like 5 out of 10, whatever. I'm gonna say like a 9, like a 9 out of 10, maybe even like a 9.5, maybe almost just about a 10, because the whole entire weekend it was just like we got the super fight, and it ended up being really good, spectacular. Had a lot of people like on the edge of their seats almost every single battle. And then we had Kings versus Queens part 2 in the second day, which was Sunday, and that ended up being marvelous. The the ladies showed up and showed out, in my opinion. Ended up for me, I think, being a 3-2. You know what I mean? The women winning. You know what I mean? Even though on the app, on the caffeine app, there was a lot of people and a lot of votes that said that the men won 3-2, but the URL app is showing that, it's actually the other side, that the women won this one. So, what I mean, we still gotta wait for some more votes to come in within the next couple weeks on the URL app, and the super fight too, what I mean, for those that come through. But I think I should call it a night. What I mean, I think I'm a little hungry right now. I think that for the rest of the people that are expecting more, bigger and brighter things to come out of battle rap, yes, there will be bigger and better things coming out of battle rap. Why? Because we have to believe it, people. We have to believe that there will be bigger and better things coming out of battle rap. Keeping a positive mind, that as long as we keep that moving forward, things will only get better in battle rap, straight up. And for that, I'd like to use my mantra, of course, which is, I shall not allow anything or anyone to deter me from my path, not even myself, because I can self-sabotage. So because of that, just utilizing that as a mantra, as something that you can use as a, as, motivation to move forward and not allow anyone or anything to deter you from your path, not even yourself, because you can self-sabotage. So keeping in mind that anything and everyone, even yourself, could deter you from your path. So you can avoid all that just by keeping focused on your goals, on your path, and everything that you need in your life, straight up. Because for everyone, there's, a bunch of things that's going to happen, that's going to come around your way. You know what I mean? So as long as we try to keep positive with everything that's going on in our lives, the worst can happen, but we'll be able to move forward. You know what I mean? And I think that as long as we keep that momentum of, common sense, that everything is only going to get better. You know what I mean? Just thinking about that. You know what I mean? Keeping that in mind, that as long as we're on our goals and keeping to what we need to, as far as keeping ourselves, our sanity straight, you know what I mean? Our hearts in the place where it needs to be, that everything will fall in place and everything will be all right and good. So keep that in mind for the rest of your lives, for this day forward. You know what I mean? You know how they say, do something kind to, do, one good deed a day and so on and so forth. It's about the same thing. You know what I mean? Keeping positive and moving forward every day. You know what I mean? And then utilizing certain things that happens in your life and passing that forward to the next person, because you never know. That information can help them, that will then help somebody else, and then they end up being a billionaire, and then end up helping the community that they were living in, where you lived in. You know what I mean? So think about it. Now, on that note, I'd like to say, please do not drink and drive. Please do not drive with a cell phone in your hands. And be mindful of everybody that's out there on the road. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And stay safe. Stay blessed. Hydra Man out. And you people on Facebook and YouTube, I'm your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of battle rap, here helping you catch up on battle rap. And of course, just if you wanted to know, things will only get better as long as you believe it. This is your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of battle rap, saying stay safe and stay blessed.